Hi, good morning. It's Saturday, the 2nd of October. Welcome to October. It seemed like September went pretty fast. Anyway, I hope everybody had a good week. I had a good week. Let me explain to you a little bit about the dentist thing. Like I said, I think I mentioned it last week. I had got a referral to tooth because they said I went to the dentist before and they told me that the tooth next to my bridge was cracked and I had to get it. I went to the dentist to see if I could get it and get it, taken out. Well, whether they could fix it or save the tooth or not. But apparently, because like I said, weeks before I was eating something and then all of a sudden you hear that crunch and wait a minute, this is what you're eating is not as hard as what you hear that crunch, and I took it out and it was like pieces, I guess, of the tooth. It came out, it cracked, and then so I went to the dentist to see if he could fix it. My normal dentist over here on Fordham, and he said no, it needs to be taken out. So I said okay, and he gave me the two referrals. So I was calling during the week, and was it last week? No, yeah, last week it happened. Was it last week? No, it wasn't last week. It was this week. I called, and they said the earliest it was like November. They said November 17th, and I called the two places. They said in some places even said December. I said, oh my God, and so and then I just finally buckled down. I said, you know what? But she said, you know what? You could keep calling every day and see if we get a cancellation, then we can, squeeze you in there. So what I did was, I made an appointment for like December 1st, uh, and then I kept calling back, and then I think on the second day, was it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday Wednesday I called in the afternoon, and she said, you know what, we got a cancellation October 1st at 3 o'clock. I said okay, I'll take that, and so I left work at 1 o'clock, and what I did was because I looked, and the good thing that I did this because I would have been so pissed because the doctor gave me two referrals, okay, for two places. One was 1332 Metropolitan Avenue, and one was 1776 Eastchester Road. So when I called the 1332 address, that's the one that gave me the appointment for the 1st of October. So what I did was on Friday in the morning, is I called to confirm, the address, the appointment and the address, and she said no, not 1332, it's 1776. So the phone number he gave me was for the 1776 address, but on the paper it was for the 1332. So I thought it was there, and I was going to take the 6 train all the way up, to that, and then I'd have been so pissed if I didn't call. But for some, I don't know what made me call and double and check it, but I did, and thankfully I did that because I'd have been so pissed. I would have got all the way over there, and then they would have said, "We don't have no appointment for you." I would have been, I'd have been livid. So thankfully, I called and they, so then I just, I said, you know what I'll do? I'll just, because the address is too, I would have had to take buses, two buses and stuff, and or take the train and then get off and take a bus and then walk. And I said, no, let me just take a cab over there. So I had a couple of cabs for a couple of car services. So then when I got home, I left 1 o'clock and I got home about 1:40, 1:45, and I called the cab service and took the cab over there. Now the great thing was, I think I explained the when I had this tooth over here taken out like I think end of August, and when I got that tooth taken out, that at the my normal dentist there, I mean that really was a painful experience. Okay, that was really, but when I had this tooth taken out up here, number two, that was like that. It was no, he came. I came in there. He took they took X-rays of the tooth, and the doctor came in, introduced himself and stuff, and then he said, "Okay, let's see what we got." He said, "Oh, your tooth is split, cracked down the middle." So, okay, let's see what we got. And then he shot me up with the pain, they gave me the to numb my, numb my the side of my mouth, and then he said, "Okay, I'll be back in like 3 minutes." He came back in five, okay, and he said, "Okay, let's test it," and he took the little instrument and he looked like I thought he was just testing to see if it was painful, but I wasn't feeling anything. And he said, okay. And then he just did one, two, three. He said, okay, you're done. I said, what? He said, unless you want me to do something else. He said, that's it. I said, oh my God. It was like so pain free and over so fast. I was just stunned. I was kind of bracing myself for a certain amount of pain, but I didn't feel anything. And the guy was very professional. I liked what they did, and they gave me the instructions, after tooth care and stuff. Right here, some extra gauze and stuff. But my teeth wasn't bleeding. Now the funny thing is, so that was a good experience. And he tell the usual stuff about not eating solid food for a while and stuff, and trying to So I yesterday what I did was when I came home, but the experience of calling anyway, after that, I went downstairs because it was like in a mall, the dentist's office. So I went down to the front and I called a cab. I was going to call a cab to pick me up again. And I called like 4 or 5 times, and they just said, there's no cab available, no cab available, no cab available. And I just got fed up. I think I waited there for because I got out like 3 something. Because I got my appointment's at 3 o'clock. I got in the dentist chair before 3, and I left there like before 3:30. And when I got in the front, I think I called for I was there like 40 minutes just waiting. And I just said, you know what, I'm just done with this. And I decided, let me walk. I walked out to the front of the mall, walked down down from, because the mall is kind of further in. So I walked down the road down to the street level. And, there was a bus stop there, and I was thinking about taking the bus. I was looking at the bus schedule and see if there was a bus that I recognized. And then finally there was like a 31 bus. And I thought about it for a minute, maybe taking the bus, and because I know that 31 bus stops off somewhere near where the 34 bus, which is close to where I live. The 34 bus is across the street from me right here. It stops over here, the 34 bus. So I think if I would have got on the bus, actually, I could have just looked out the window to make sure I know recognize my surroundings. But I didn't want to take a chance with that. So I called my brother, my oldest brother, and luckily for me, he was out and about. He was like on Fordham Road somewhere, and I told him what my situation was. He said, okay, I'll come by, swing by and pick you up. And, I waited, like 15 minutes, and then he came by and picked me up, and he drove me home and stuff. But the thing is, and then when I got home, I had to put some ice pack on my face, because my face, I'd been out. I didn't get home till even though I left the dentist at 3 something, I didn't get home till like 5:30. So I had to, my face was a little swollen since then. So I took some frozen patties things and put it on my face and got the swelling down. And for dinner, I had to eat me some, I looked up stuff to eat because they tell you to recommend you to eat like a liquid diet or a light diet for 24 hours. And I had some medicine, some antibiotics. I couldn't even go get that because I wanted to get the swelling down on my face first. So I'm going to go pick up my antibiotics today. And so last night I make some mashed potatoes, because she told me stuff you could eat like mashed potatoes, yogurt, ice cream, soft food like that. So I cooked some scrambled eggs, and I cooked some mashed potatoes, and I ate that for dinner last night. And so this morning I'm gonna see if I can cook some more scrambled eggs, and I got some mashed potatoes left over. I'm gonna heat those up a little warm, and I'm gonna see if I can go get me like a honey bun, something soft to eat, that I can eat. And they tell you that wait before you eat meat, wait 2 to 3 days. So I'm gonna wait till maybe Tuesday before I eat like some chicken or something like that. And it usually takes about a week before your mouth starts healing right. So I'm gonna get the antibiotics and take them, because it says on the instructions, take the antibiotics till you run out of them. So I'm gonna take, even though if you don't, what does it say? Even though if you don't I prescribe take full doses and finish medication even though symptoms have disappeared. Okay, so like I said, and it tells you to avoid sticking your tongue in your fingers by by the open socket there. So I'm doing that. I've been good about that, not putting my tongue over there, where the teeth got taken out. But like I said, that experience was great with that dentist over there. So if I have to do anything else, next year I may get some implants to replace the 2 teeth that I got taken out. And I think I will go over there to him, because that guy, he really impressed me. He's a black dentist, and he really impressed me with his professionalism and how quick and and he got me in and out of there, and so that was, I really appreciated that. So okay, so I may look him up to see what the implant uh, cost over there, and see if I can get that done over there. Okay, for because I know they said, unfortunately, I think implants are kind of expensive, so I may have to do only maybe one tooth at a time and stuff. So I'll take. But anyway, that was a good experience, and I just wanted to relay that to you. I had a good experience because you always get, even though you don't, you get anxiety about going to the dentist and whether it's going to be painful or not. And like I said, especially since my regular dentist, when I had this teeth pulled, which I should have, all things considered, because I should have went there to an oral surgeon to get my that teeth pulled, which because that other dentist, I'm sorry, that was, come on, I mean, when he had to drill down there, and I was telling him, listen, that's hurting, okay, and then when he was yanking out the tooth, man, it was just really, and he said, hold your head, that's, to me, that was a bad experience, even though the experience was only maybe like 5 or 10 minutes, but that was just a really bad experience. And I think, that's why I think, especially when choosing a dentist, you got to make sure you get somebody that's considerate of the patient's feelings and all that stuff. And I don't think so. I'm glad that I went to this dentist, that the referral to that place, because and I know now where it is, and I know now to where the bus is now. So in case uh, I have to come back, I can walk down the hill and just take the bus and just get over it and transfer. But anyway, that's when I relate that experience to you. But anyway, today, unfortunately, today I was going to go see Venom 2, but I got things to do, unfortunately. Got a lot of things to do today. I got to pay my rent. I got to get the money orders and stuff to get my rent and pay that, and I got to pick up my medication and put my clothes in the cleaners and stuff. So I got a lot of running around to do. So I'm not gonna go see it today. I'm gonna probably see it next week. I'm gonna see it with the James Bond movie, which comes out on Friday. I'll probably, and I want to get a haircut too, and so I may get the haircut after work on Friday. I think I may do that. I'm thinking I should do that because if I can get uptown, because I get out of work like 5 to 5. If I can get uptown to that place by 6 o'clock, I'll text my barber. He's a friend that my brothers grew up with. His name is Porky, and I got his card. I usually text him to let him know I'm coming through. Uh, if I could probably go to the dent, not to go to the dentist. If I get my haircut maybe on Friday after work, then what I could do is then go see the two movies on next Saturday. Because like I said, I was planning on seeing Venom today, but I just got too much stuff to do. I gotta, like I said, go to the cleaners. I gotta get the money order. I gotta go food shopping and stuff, and and then I also gotta do my Titans reaction and Doom Patrol, the latest episodes. Like I said, normally I would do them on Friday, uh, but like I said, after the dentist thing, I wanted to make sure the swelling was down in my mouth, the swelling was down in on my face, and that my tooth was okay, was feeling okay. I had to put the gauze in, to stop the bleeding, and then I just had too much stuff to do, and so I said I'll save it for Saturday. So excuse me. Unfortunately, my Titans and Doom Patrol, they should go up today because I'm gonna, like I said this morning, I'm gonna uh, film my reaction to those two, and I'm gonna try to edit those before I leave to go outside. So I'm gonna see if I can, about around 10 o'clock. Right now it's going on 8 o'clock. Well, it's 8 o'clock, a little bit after 8. I'm going to record my reaction. I think hopefully by 10 o'clock. See, 10 to 11 and 11 to 12. I'll watch Doom Patrol and then Titans, and then I'm gonna see if I can edit those between 12 and 2 o'clock. See, edit those on my phone with like I excuse me, like I normally do. And now I noticed something with the Doom Patrol. I put the logo up on it. The logo, lightly transparent logo on my reaction to Doom Patrol, and that those went up and didn't get blocked at all. They went straight up, which But I tried to do the same thing with the What If reaction that's on my channel now, blocked, but it didn't go through. It got blocked. So I just took it down and put up the regular one, that you can see, just the edited version, no logo on it, no sped up volume, and nothing, just the edited version where I cut out all the insequential parts and keep the meaningful parts to it. So that's currently blocked. So, and I put that up on Thursday. So I think Thursday is Friday, Saturday. I think tomorrow sometime it should come live. It should be unblocked by tomorrow. I think it usually takes like 2 days for when I do the Titans and the Marvel What If. It usually takes 2 days and then it becomes unblocked. So that's the What If Ultron won that video reaction. Like I said, it's on my channel now, but it's blocked. So what I'm gonna do when I edit the Doom Patrol, I'm gonna do the same thing I did last week. Put the logo up on it and upload that. That one should remain unblocked. I don't know how it works. It's very wacky how it works, because you would think like Stargirl. So it seemed like the CW show, like Stargirl. When I edit that one, I don't put the logo on it or anything. If I could put it up, and then the next day it becomes public and no restrictions on it. So I appreciate that. So I don't know if it's a CW thing or whatever, they let it go up. But for Titans and Marvel What If, I gotta wait like 2 days before they allow it to become public. So, which is very weird. I know that, but I know that's the way it is for some reason. But and like I said, Doom Patrol. Like I said, the first 3 episodes they dropped last week. I watched them, edit them, put them up with the logo, and they went up, no problem, no blocking or anything. So, copyright claim on, I think, on 2 of them, but one of them was public, and no restrictions. So, but they went up straight up, no blocking. So I don't understand how it works, because Doom Patrol is on HBO Max and Titans is on HBO Max. So you would think they would all do it the same way, but I don't know how how to figure it out. But I'll take it as it comes. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do this morning. I'm gonna watch Titans and Doom Patrol, record my reaction. I'm gonna edit those right after. Okay, it'll take me about a half hour, 40 minutes to record. To edit each one of those. Okay, and then I should and then I'll this video as well. Well, this one is no editing. This video, I'll just rip it actually right after I get up. After I record this, I'm gonna rip it and see maybe I can, because normally unfortunately this video used to go up in the morning. I used to put this video up in the morning, but lately I've been putting it up in the afternoon. So, but I'm gonna see if before I do Titans and stuff, maybe I can upload this video to my channel before I start reacting, if I can do that. But anyway, and like I said, after that I have to go, do a little food shopping. I'm gonna get me some more soft food that I can eat. Like I'm gonna buy some more mashed potatoes, because I'm not gonna try to eat any meat or anything until, like, they tell you 2 to 3 days before you start eating meat. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go food shopping. I gotta get the money orders for my rent, pay my rent. I gotta go cleaners. I gotta go food shopping, pick up my medication. Like I said, so by the time I get back, that's why I don't have time to go downtown to see Venom. Oh, excuse me. Almost fell off the bed for a minute there. Sorry. So I don't have really time to go see Venom. But I'm definitely going to see James Bond next Saturday. I'm thinking I should see Venom, make it a double feature. Sometimes I used to do that all the time. Go see 2 movies. I used to go like in the morning, so I could, get the half price or the $8 off. But now I think because, the COVID situation, they're trying to get people to go back to the movie theaters. Uh, they give you like 30% off the movie prices, which is good. So I may see Venom and James Bond at the same time. And what I could do, because I'm downtown working right there in Midtown Manhattan, I may be. I was thinking of doing this, but maybe I don't have enough time. If I should go after work to the movies, but I'm thinking against that, because I don't want to be downtown at 8 o'clock and get uptown like that. No. So what I think I'm gonna do is go to the barbershop on Friday after work, because I don't know what time they close. I think they close maybe 8 or 9 o'clock. I don't know. So what I could do, get uptown. I should be able to get uptown, hopefully by 6, go to the bar shop, and then hopefully Porky's there. you cut my hair, and then I can come home and react to Titans and Doom Patrol. Then Friday, then Saturday, go see James Bond and Venom 2, because I do really want to see Venom 2, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I can't see it today because I just have too many errands I got to run today, so I can't see it. But what I also want to do is, though, I think the Sopranos prequel is out on HBO Max, so I want to see if I can watch that later. Because if yeah, I should be able to see that, because if I do that, because I'll be editing my Titans and Doom Patrol review before I leave, reaction before I go outside, and then so by the time I come back in the house and eat, I could be watching that Sopranos movie, what is it called, The Saints of Newark or something like that. That's what it's called. I do want to see that, and I also want to see *Malignant*. So if there's enough time, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, maybe I can see those two movies tonight, and then I'll put my reviews up for that tomorrow. Okay, so I'm not, no promises, but because I get distracted easily, but I do want to see those. So since I'm home, I can see that the Sopranos thing, which I think it came out. I'm not sure. I have to double check that. So if those came out, I'm gonna look for my reviews of those two. I'm gonna see if I can squeeze those in today, because I should be able to do my reaction and editing today. And like I said, my instructions for this thing, they said after 24 hours, then you can rinse your mouth with 1 teaspoon of salt and 8-ounce glass of warm water after meals. Repeat for the next 2 to 3 days. So what I'm gonna have to do, like at 4 o'clock, because I got my teeth pulled like before 4 yesterday. So by the time I eat today, I'm gonna start doing what they say. Rinse my mouth out with a tablespoon of salt and 8-ounce glass of warm water. Do that, and I guess later I can start brushing my teeth, because I know before, when I got my teeth pulled before, they told me not to brush your teeth till the next day, and now it's the next day. So I'll wait till tonight to brush my teeth again and start my regular routine of brushing my teeth. But I also got to make sure I follow this instruction of rinsing my mouth out with a teaspoon of salt and warm water. Okay, repeat that for the next 2 to 3 days. I'll do that today and tomorrow to make sure I do that. And like I said, I'm gonna pick up my antibiotics and do that, and make sure I eat that. Do and use the medication up till it's done. Okay, and what else? What else is there? Something else I want to say. Oh yeah, oh yeah. My other computer, I still haven't hooked that up yet, which is, like I said, just sometimes so many days, so little time. You have things to do, and okay. But anyway, as you can see, the gray is coming in, and but what I'm gonna do, I'm thinking I'm not gonna dye it again. You know why I'm not gonna dye it? Um, my dye my beard and stuff. I was thinking not to do it, because if I'm getting a haircut, then once he cuts my hair, you'll see the gray that's underneath it. I think so. I'll wait till, and then what I can do is on Sunday, I can dye my hair again. But this time, I'm not gonna dye my hair with the. I'm not gonna get the jet black uh, hair dye and stuff and beard thing. I'm gonna get the one that's a shade above that one. There's one that's, I don't want it to be so severe that it looks so. And that's what I shouldn't have did last time. I got the one that was so jet black. It's so severe. No, of course you're gonna notice that. Okay, so I'll get the one, there's I think a level before, that's like dark brown or something. I'll get that one and just dye my hair, because like I said, my hair will be a little bit shorter and stuff, and then it'll grow in with the dye and stuff. And like I said, it lasted pretty good time. I didn't really notice until like this week when I went to the bathroom, and I went upstairs to the upstairs bathroom, and that light is so severe. It's like it's right on the mirror, so you can really see everything. And that's what I noticed. I said, "Oh my hair is going gray in the sides, and you can see it in the back. You can't see it that great on this, but it is growing. The gray is going back. Of course, you can see it on the sides. It's growing back a little bit. So what I'll do after I get my hair cut, I'll get I'll go to in fact, today I may do it. I'll go to the store and see if they have the one that's above jet black, which I think they should, and then just get that one, and then next Sunday I'll dye my beard when I'm I'll dye the hair and dye the beard and stuff because if I dye it again now it's gonna last. It usually lasts like a weekend, and I don't want it to last that. So maybe I'll just settle with the gray. That's because you can see the gray in the beard started coming back again, and so I think I may just wait till next Sunday after I got my hair cut to dye my hair again because I just can't because I look at the pictures of me on vacation and my hair just was really just gray. I mean, I could really tell. There's a picture of me and my brother on the boat. If you look at my vacation video, there's a picture of me and my brother standing on the boat, and you can really see my hair just really just it looks so salt and pepper. Not even salt and pepper because it looks really gray, and I just hated it. I should have dyed my hair before we went on vacation. That's what I should have done because it just looks so, and it just makes me feel older than I really feel. So I like having my hair not so, with the gray and stuff on it. It just looked, so that's what I'll do. I think I'll just, I don't know, maybe I may dye just the goatee before I go to the barber again. I may dye the goatee tomorrow, and that'll be the last time I dye that, and then dye my hair next set because I know once he cuts my hair and shapes it up, the gray. I think you'll see more of the gray because the gray you can see it's coming through, and I think once he cuts my hair, you'll really see the gray coming through because I think that happened the last time I dyed my hair before. It once he cut your hair, then you see the gray underneath because it's underneath because you see it's coming through. So we just have to wait. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm rambling, and this video is about 27 minutes. This is way too long for an in-bed vlog. Okay, so again, look for my reaction to Doom Patrol Season 3, Episode 4, Titans. Hopefully that will. I may have to wait like Titans before it gets unblocked. That might be Monday because if I put it up today, in 2 days, it might be Monday sometime. But Marvel What If, that reaction, All-Time 1, that should be public tomorrow sometime, I think, because I put it up Thursday. Okay, and hopefully I can watch the Saints of Newark today, and hopefully Malignant. I can watch those two today. So then I can do quick reviews of those and put those up tomorrow exactly on this channel. So that's what you got to look forward to in terms of content for me. Okay, and if I get a chance to squeeze another video in for my other channel, Paul Views and Opinions, tomorrow, I'll do that. Okay, so hope everybody have a great weekend. Stay safe, be well, okay? Also, links to my social media are in the description. Oh, excuse me. Give this video a thumbs up, okay? It really helps the channel, and I really appreciate it if you can do that. And also, I have links to my social media are in the description box, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Oh, yeah, and tomorrow sometime I'll put up the unedited reactions to Doom Patrol, Titans, What If, and Stargirl on my Patreon. I'll try to put those up tomorrow on my Patreon. And again, links to my social media are in the description box, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also, my other channel, Paul Views and Opinions. Also, a link to the Patreon. Okay, and the patron, I want to say a special thank you. Is the link below to the patron is below. And I want to say a special thank you to my patron. His name will appear in this video somewhere. And I want to say thank you to him for supporting me. And again, my patron is only $5 a month. Tons of content on there. Tons of TV show reactions on there. Stargirl Season 1, Stargirl Season 2, Titan Season 3, The Mandalorian Season 2, The Boys Season 2, Zack Snyder's Justice League, all 4 parts. WandaVision, Loki's on there. What If is on there. Falcon and Winter Soldier's final episode's on there. So Superman and Lois is on there. Tons of content on there. And hopefully sometime soon I should be doing movie reactions on that on my Patreon, exclusively to my Patreon. I'll do the movie reviews today. I think I'll do it that way. So there's a couple of movies I want to watch again, and I might just put those on the Patreon. Maybe an edited version on this channel if I can do it. Okay, so take care, be well, stay safe. And this is Trepacer saying so long and take care.